standing here beside about 13 vehicles that were recovered from a very serious car syndicate that has been terrorizing Rivers State. And these cars were not all recovered alone in Rivers State here. Some were recovered far away from outside the state. I think I'm going to let the officer in charge tell us all that. So, sir, we are happy to have you here today. Thank you for having us. Sir, without taking much of your time, we know you're a very busy person, please, sir. Can you please tell us about these vehicles that are here and how were they recovered?
Thank you very much. Before you is over a dozen vehicles recovered in a single operation from a 4-man armed robbery syndicate that specializes in car snatching. These 13 vehicles represent about over 70% of the vehicles that has been snatched in Rivers State in the last 1 year. The vehicles were snatched and sold to persons in locations in Edo State, Abia State, Imo State. Through our efforts and with the support of members of the public, we were able to identify the locations of this vehicle and were able to recover them. And this is indicative of the leadership of the command under Kompozaki Ahmed, and it is the outcome of the reform agenda of the Inspector General of Police that has repositioned the F-SARS for optimal performance. If you look at the vehicles, there are 13 luxury vehicles recovered, robbed from members of the public, taken outside of the state and recovered from various locations. Some of them have been worked upon, colors changed, plate numbers changed in order to prevent the recoveries of this vehicle. We can go around and you will see for yourself that these are vehicles belonging to hardworking Nigerians who have lost them to criminal elements. But by the grace of God and with the humble effort of the Nigerian Police Force, the Federal Special Anti-Robbery Squad, I'm sure we will be able to bring smiles back to the faces of these individuals who have lost their properties that they worked so hard to get to men of the other world. And again, we're using this to send a very strong message to all those persons out there still engaging in violent crimes of car snatching, kidnapping, to have a change of heart, to desist from this heinous crime. Because no matter how long it takes, the long arm of the law will catch up with you.
Thank you, sir. Sir, also we want to know, now that the cars have been recovered, is there efforts to contact the owners of the vehicles so they can come recover their vehicles?
Yes, a mechanism has been put in place, and this is one of such mechanisms to notify members of the public that have lost their vehicles to armed bandits at different times and locations in Rivers State, to come up with evidence of ownership, with proof of ownership, to claim this vehicle. The recovery of this vehicle has been disseminated by the Rivers State Command. The Commissioner of Police have addressed a press conference notifying the world at large on the recovery of this vehicle. We are also working with the Federal Road Safety Commission to check their database so that we can get the proper identity, the addresses and the phone numbers of the owners, so that the vehicle can be returned back to the owners.
Okay, sir. Well, sir, this is very wonderful. This is very, very wonderful. I believe that this will go a long way to encourage the Nigerian public to have more faith in the police, and especially the SARS. So, sir, what is that one message you want to send to the law-abiding Nigerians who, one way or the other, have suffered injustice from the hands of the people of the underworld? What is the one message you want to send to them that can give them hope?
The message I want to send to our citizens out there, especially the good people of Rivers State, is that the Nigerian Police Force is not sleeping. we're keeping vigil day and night to ensure that people are able to sleep and their properties are secured. So we want to continue to plead for partnership, for cooperation and for collaboration with members of the public to give us timely information, to share with us the things they see that they do not understand. To share with us the things they see that they do not understand, so that working together we can have a safe and peaceful
all right,
society.
Thank you so much, sir. Not surprising, we have one of the robbery syndicates. This is not his first time in SARS. I remember him for impersonation once, army uniform impersonation. And recently we also saw him with an army ID card. And he's also one of those that I have a hand in all this cash snatching. Hello, sir. Please, what is your name?
Andrew.
Andrew. Yes. Okay, Andrew, please, where Andrew Atusi?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Andrew Atusi, please, where do you stay?
I stay in Port Harcourt here.
In Port Harcourt?
Yes, sir.
Okay, what part of Port Harcourt precisely?
Ada George.
In Ada George?
Yes.
What a fine. How did you go about snatching all these vehicles here, please?
It was my friend Uche that brought this one for me. I didn't actually know where they collected it from. Then the other one, the Sienna there, those two Sienna, I actually bought it from.
Are you not in this thing? Go and give that man a helping hand.
The other two Sienna, I bought it from them too. But this Forerunner, I was with them when they went to collect it. And these are three. I don't know where they collected it from. He said I should help him keep in Benin. Then that Camry was his own, so I don't know about it.
All right. Okay, we have another member of the gang that snatched this car.
Sit down.
Hello, how are you? How are you, please?
I'm fine, sir.
How are you doing?
I'm fine, sir.
Okay, please. What's your name, please?
My name is Uche.
Uche.
Yes.
Okay, Uche. Please. We want to know how did you go about the snatching of all these vehicles, please?
Well, the snatching of all these vehicles, it was not actually my intention, but we did it because of the help of the soldier.
Okay, who is the soldier, please?
This one here.
Okay.
He tells us that this is the car he wants, so he brings the vehicle out for us to use.
Okay.
And drives us.
So tell us about these vehicles. Where did you snatch them, please?
Okay.
You can point from here. Okay.
This one was collected at in a car road.
Okay.
Why the Forerunner was collected at Umukoshi.
Okay.
Then the Sienna was collected at Woji.
Okay.
Then this Archeries was collected at Eliozu, heading towards Tank.
Okay.
That's all I know for now.
Okay. All right, everybody. We want to say a very big kudos to the officers and men of SARS here that have done a good job with recovering this vehicle. And if your car has been missing within a period of time, maybe from the past 1 year or thereabout, you can still come back and come to Federal Special Anti-Robbery Squad here and check through these cars, and if you provide evidence of ownership, and I'm sure your car will be handed over to you. This is just one among millions of reasons why the police is your friend. Thank you.